Okay, to record a song from scratch that's totally programmed in GarageBand, meaning you're not going to play an actual instrument on it, you're just going to program it and then maybe sing over top of it. First of all, listen to whatever song it is many times. The reason why is you're trying to get a sense of the form of the song, what pieces of the song happen at which time, and the tempo and the overall groove. Once you have that, you can check out the chordal structure of the song, get a chord chart. This is on a guitar site, but it'll work just fine for our purposes, and it has the chords above the lyrics. That's what we want. Once we have that, we're going to make a map of the song. This is a chord chart for our song. It has parts, introduction, verse, chorus, verse 2. It's incomplete because you can continue this. Another common part of a song is a bridge, which is usually after the second chorus, but those are pretty common pieces of songs. This, does that look familiar? That's what we got from the chord site. We're going to program it. So each of these represents a measure. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you want to play a song or sing a song, but you don't play an instrument. No problem. You can still record it with GarageBand. I'm going to show you a method of inputting chords and other musical information into the GarageBand program. So first you're going to start a new tune by pressing the plus thing. First thing, I'm going to add a groove, a beat. So there's two ways you can do it: with a manual input of this, or you can use it with the presets in GarageBand with the virtual drummer, which is this, and it'll actually generate a drum pattern. I'm going to do it the second method, or the first method, and just input it manually. I know that my tune is about 88 beats per minute, so I'm going to start there. I just need this to be throughout the tune, so I'm going to select this to be about 100 measures, so that it'll give me enough room to just keep going and going and going. Okay, that should work just fine. Yeah, if you loop something, you need to make sure that oh, there we go. If you click on that, it expands it. You need to make sure it goes from beat 1 to beat 1 in whatever piece of music you're doing. That looks great. I'm going to send it back to bar 1 and then loop it. There. Let's test it. Awesome. I like my beat. I'm going to shut my metronome off. There we go. Now I have a pulse. Now I've looked up my chords online, and I've analyzed the song with my form map. Looks like this. So I know what's coming up and when it happens. So I meaning introduction, verse, chorus, verse 2. I didn't do it for the whole song, but that's what you need to do when you start. Okay. Now I'm going to add some piano because there's piano in the track. So I'm going to go keyboard. And it's set up right now how I want it to be. In classical grand would be fine. I know my chords in my piece are G, A minor, E minor, and C. So that'll work just fine. If you don't have those chords in GarageBand, you might have to see what key your music is, and then it'll generate those chords. Okay. So I'm going to go to the chordal view, which is that button, and I'm going to select an autoplay feature. So I hit it once and it's going to play, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. I know with my map I have to play 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4. And that song repeats itself. So we're in luck with that song form. So I'm going to do that right now, just input those chords. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, A minor, E minor, right on the beat. 3, 4, stop. I stop because that just repeats and repeats and repeats. So now, once again, I'm going to go back into my program and loop the piano. Done. Now let's listen. And again. Lovely. That's going to work just fine for us. Now, if you need to stop in a certain piece of music, or if it changes, you can do that quite easily. You can just grab a piece of this, delete what you don't want, and continue. But you have, if it's a song where it remains the same all the time, you are in luck. Okay. So, now you have a groove and you have a piano. Let's add a little bass guitar. And we're going to input the exact same pattern that we did already. So I'm going to go auto play. I'm going to test it out. Okay, let's try that. That one's a little. Let's try one. That one, I like that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, whoops. I need to go back to the very beginning first, or else it won't line up. Okay, 1, 2, G first, and to A minor, E minor, C. I'm going to stop it, and stop. Good. Okay. Whoops. Bring that back up to track view. Now I'm going to once again loop the whole thing. So I just want it to keep going and going and going. Next step. You'd see my video on how to hook up a microphone, and then you're ready to record some rough vocals. And of course, you could layer as many things on there you want. If you want some strings, you can put it on, some guitar, whatever. But right now, you have the backbone of a song. So I'm going to go audio recorder. Once I have my mic set up, that's fine. Another great thing that you can do if you don't have access to a mic is just find a pair of headphones that have a microphone on it, plug it in, press the monitor button here, which will appear once you plug in something. So right now, it's plugging in monitor. So if I press that, I'm listening through these are in my ear. I will be able to record through them, and we can see we're getting signal right now. If it goes into the red, I'm talking into it right now, and it's consistently going all the way to the top, I might need to drag this down a bit so that my signal isn't so hot. Otherwise, I'm ready to record my vocal. Okay, I hope that helps you with recording songs from scratch on GarageBand. Have fun.